Jill here, welcome to my channel. So, it's time for another wig chat. This is Eve that I got today that I'm sharing with you, but I have it in Venice Blonde. And I have turned this to look at this color. I have to say that my monitor just did not represent this color well, I can tell now. And I have a decent laptop, it's, you know, but you never know. And I looked at every single video I can find on YouTube, you know, showcasing this color, and it just, I don't know, I was thinking it was going to be kind of more of a cool blonde. It's definitely a beautiful, light, bright, I would say it's more of a warm blonde, but it's gorgeous, you guys. I opened it up and went, oh, I really like it. So, guys, in case you're new to Eve, it is a heat-friendly fiber. It's a Jon Renau, and it has the absolutely gorgeous lace front. This has that and a whole mono top here. This is a wonderful one if you're just not into permatease, because it lays very close to the cap because of that, and that's what I struggled with, if you recall. I will put my original Eve wig chat. This was, you know, when I had my old camera and all of that, but I really could not wait to get a style in this one. It's a little too kind of for me, and I had to kind of work with it. This is completely machine wefted all through here, has the extended nape, the Velcro pull tabs. It has the gorgeous, you know, if this is moleskin or felt, ear tabs with the very nice metal stays here, along with that really soft material down here as well with the vertical metal stays. You know, I always mention that, the metal stays, because I have experienced different brands, and some brands have very weak metal stays, and it's harder to keep that close to the side of your head. So there is a difference, believe it or not, and these are really great. And you know, because you have the wefting, you're going to have some stretch. When you have like a full mono top up here, you're going to notice you're going to have a little less stretch, but you do have some stretch there. And it's just an absolutely lovely cap full of all the features that I really look for. It is a beautiful cap. Okay, so we have a little rain today, so I don't know if I'll be going outside. Maybe if there's a break, I'll be able to kind of step out on my deck, because I really want you guys, I want to try my hardest, you know, to see if I can represent this color in different light for you guys. Okay, and I'll stand here by my window. Sometimes that gives us really almost the best representation sometimes of colors that I'm showing, I've noticed. But all right, guys, I want to get this on. I already know what to expect, at least, because I've had, you know, an Eve right out of the box on my head in the past, but I can't wait to look at this color. Okay, so there's not too much of a zigzag part on this, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know where it wants to go yet. I'm going to kind of let it do its thing. So, my first impression of this color is this is much more yellowish than I was anticipating. Definitely a warm, light warm blonde. For some reason, I was thinking this was going to be a little cooler. But I am just not seeing that. In case you're not familiar with Eve yet, and I would say it's, you know, it is definitely kind of a graduated kind of A-line asymmetrical thing going on. But the funny thing about it is really it's just about the same all the way around, except for this little piece right here. This little piece right here, because it's not like it kind of slowly starts getting longer. It really is kind of just this piece. And I actually ended up cutting this piece off of my Eve that, by the way, is in fantastic shape still. And I did wear that one quite a bit too. And it's totally wearable. But anyway, I ended up just kind of snipping this off because it drove me just a little nuts. But it is a really great style for the summer, once again, because we have a shorter nape here, which is something that I'm finding myself really gravitating for this time around, because you're not going to get a lot of rubbing on your collars, and it's going to last you so much longer. I happen to love heat-friendly fibers. I will choose them every time over the regular synthetic non-heat friendly ones because they feel more human hair-like, they behave more human hair-like, and they look more realistic as well. And this is just my opinion. So for me to kind of, you know, enjoy a heat-friendly wig for as long as I possibly can, I feel like I'm going to get way more wear if I go for a shorter style. I think if I were a long wig gal, my opinion would change, and I would definitely favor the regular synthetic fibers for sure. Okay, so as you can see, and I'm going to do a little spin for you guys. Here we go. This is the left side. This is kind of the shorter side, and then this is the longer side. And let's see if I can turn here. This is the back, the nape. So there's not stacking, you know. It's definitely very much different than the Ignite in that way. You know, Ignite you have much more permatease, you have more body, and then it definitely just really goes into the nape. Absolutely love the cut on that one. I want to kind of see if we can bring out some texture in her without dry shampooing her. Dry shampoo comes right out, and the neat thing about dry shampoo is although it does change like a really soft texture, and it definitely feels kind of more gritty, but with a style like that, I kind of prefer that. If it was a sleek bob one length, then no, not so much. But with something like this, I do kind of prefer to have that. And then every time I go to put it on, it's so easy. I just maybe do a little hairspray here and there. That dry shampoo stays in until I wash it off or out, and I love that. So I'm just gonna, I really like this cream because it is very thick. It's more like a pomade or a paste. See how thick it is? It's really thick. You really just kind of have to press your finger. It's not creamy at all, and I actually really like that. So, don't go crazy with this though. This will really muck up your wig, meaning if you used too much of it, it is going to be a greasy mess. The other thing about this is fibrous. This is a very fibrous styling cream. So you can even see the fibers. Do you see the fibers? You see the fibers? I don't know if you can see that. But what happens is that it will eventually just work its way right out of your wig, out of the hair, out of the fibers. It just kind of comes right out. So you can overwork this and you'll be back to square one again. So, yeah. Looks really cute with both sides back as well. But this style just looks really adorable in headbands. to say, it is ultimately my favorite way to wear Eve is with hair accessories, and it remains true. I tend to put things more in this wig than any other. I think including my Ignite. You know, I can get my Ignite to look really cute without bling. But for some reason, I have to usually put something in this one for me to really think it looks great. And that's just me. It's a darling style all by itself, but it just goes up a whole nother notch, I think, when you start putting things in it. Because you have so many of these layers to play with, you know? And that's what, you know, I think that's the perfect hair to do stuff like this with. Really cute. For me, the bangs are perfect. Perfect length, perfect amount of layering, and I can take them to the side. And I do and have always loved the bang situation, the length of it, the graduated length and feathering. It's just a gorgeous cut. It's a gorgeous style. Okay, so let's try these little doodads out. And then you can just put a little something something in her. The little bits that are sticking out, but that's okay. Cute. Really cute. Kind of putting it in. I'm gonna roll it, I think, and I'll put it here to the side. So here's Malibu Blonde. And then here we have the Venice. I have no idea if that turned out. I could do this all day long, guys, but I have to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. This is always so much fun for me. I cannot tell you how excited I get. And I know you guys are the same way when you know you're getting new hair in the mail. And I was so excited to take a look at this color. I do think it's really pretty. It's another gorgeous choice for those of you that are looking for your pretty blondes this summer. This is Eve, you guys, by Jon Renau, in color Venice Blonde, which is 22F16S8. And it is beautiful, really beautiful. I just am a little surprised by my preconception. Is that a word? I make up words all the time, in case you guys haven't noticed. But it definitely was not this. I don't know. I was expecting something cooler. But I definitely had my mind open because, you know, I wasn't sure. And I'm happy with it. I will order more in this color. That's how happy with it I am. So I'm going to be getting an Ignite in Venice Blonde for sure. It's really pretty. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. So we'll see you real soon, guys. Keep a lookout. I've got another one coming. Bye-bye.